guys, we're gonna try something a little bit different today. This is Zoo Tycoon 2. It's a zoo management game from, it's from 2004. Once I get started in here, which I'll go ahead and, I already have a challenge picked out. We're gonna be doing the Drakensberg map, which I've never actually done before, so I don't actually really know what it looks like, but this waterfall right here, really cute. So I think we're gonna try and, I'm not really sure what animals I want yet. We're gonna go ahead and make this, but yeah, it's a lot like Planet Zoo, albeit I'm not very good at Planet Zoo. I find the UI and all the options a little bit overwhelming. Let me pause this while I talk for a minute. This is like the first like non-Minecraft gaming video that's gonna be on my channel, and it's probably gonna be pretty long and pretty unedited because let's see, what animals do they have here? Nothing good. I'm gonna have to cycle through this in a minute, but it's probably gonna be largely unedited. I'm gonna try like the long play format that I've seen floating around. I've only ever really seen Minecraft long plays. I'm sure there's other long plays. My algorithm is like 95% Minecraft. I'll be honest. How big is this map? You know, that's a good size. That's plenty. Yeah, I'm sure there's others out there, but all of my recommended is always Minecraft because that's all I watch. But basically, it's I'm gonna just play for a really long time. For me, basically until my ADHD doesn't let me play anymore. Or I lose. Because I'll be honest, I'm a little bit bad at video games. I usually start myself with like $250,000, so this is like this is the default. This is supposed to be like average difficulty. I'm probably gonna lose this zoo. Which, I mean, that's okay. I want to get better at the game, which is why I've chosen 50,000. We're gonna go ahead and place some paths and stuff to, actually, I should decide what animal I want first. So we have the blue buck, we have the bongo. I kind of like the sound of the bongo, I won't lie. Okay, the thing about turquoise fronted Amazons is they're like rabbits. They 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 oh my gosh, they duplicate. I think my last zoo that I had these, I think they might be a modded animal because I have a couple mods. I don't have any like the big mods. I think I literally just have one that adds like a bunch of parrots, and then one that adds a bunch of sea animals, and then one that adds the anomalocaris, like a prehistoric shrimp thing. That one's I was testing that one for my sister because that's like her favorite animal. Uh yeah, I think we're gonna go with the bongo for our first animal, which is good because he can be in the chain link fence, which is the cheapest one. Where are we gonna put him or her? Can we only get one of each? Oh, we can get two males. So we're gonna have three bongos. Traditionally, you only have two bongos, but we're gonna have three. But where should we put him or them? The bongos. They're gonna go. Actually, they're gonna be the first thing you see when you get into the zoo. We're gonna give them. I can't give them a massive enclosure because it's like a lot of money to do that. But we're gonna give them a pretty sizable one. And then we'll leave space to make it bigger later. Is what we'll do. And then we'll put the staff entrance right there. And then Zoo Tycoon 2 is really nice. It really lays out for you exactly how to take care of the animals, and it's not super picky with anything except for privacy, in my experience. Privacy eludes me. If it comes up, which I'm sure it will because I always struggle with the privacy stat, I'll explain more. We're gonna put a little bit of food down. Two water bowls, two food sources. That should be enough. I don't have enough for the enrichment now, which I do, but it's gonna be the cage isn't really big enough for that. Let's see, where should I put this? This is the side we're not going to expand, but it's also going to be very customer facing. So we're going to put it right here. It's going to be their house, and then our plants. Did some Mexican tree ferns, then one regular tree. Cute. And then no plants. Oh, it's because we're half a star. Yeah, these are not going to be the happiest bongos in the world until we can get more stars, because that's how you unlock more supplies. So these are going to be some very basic bongos. Very elementary bongos. I think this should be okay. Is this big enough? This totally is not big enough for 3 bongos. Hang on, I am going to have to make this bigger. Okay, and it should refund a little bit of this, not all of it. Shoot. Okay, well, we'll just close that up again, and then we'll go back to terrain. We'll put a little mixed up terrain over here. Actually, we even put a little bit of water in the corner. Fancy with it. They don't even have any rocks. Jeez, they really start you off rough. These are big. We'll just get 2 of them to start with. We'll get 1 male, 1 female, 1 male. Oh, they need more space. I should have read their little bio first, actually. They form herds, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, they need a bigger cage. Okay. Maybe a bongo was like egg. This'll probably be our only animal for a hot minute because of this. We'll do. I don't think this is optimal, but like, um, it'll have to do. I'm not very good at, but yeah, we'll give them a little bit more everything. Okay. Water. We'll give them trees. Oh, that one's too close to the water bowls. They'll sometimes they won't eat if it's like too close to an item. I had this problem like a lot. God, we've almost already spent $10,000. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're just gonna start with 2 bongos. I don't think we can afford a 3rd bongo because bongos are $1,000 each. We'll keep the adoption thing there so we can get a bongo, but we're not gonna start with all 3 bongos unless they're very unhappy with just the 2 of them. I will make a path all the way around here. I'm just going to use up a lot more of our money, actually. Then, can I get some quick money by killing the wildlife? That's awful, but I'm going to have to clear all this out anyway, so I may as well get some funding for it. I don't know why they pay us for grass, but do, and I am glad. Okay, here's Zoo Tycoon starts very slow, so this is pretty much good. Oh my goodness, what is that? Extinct Research Lab. How we find fossils. We'll do a Jurassic Park at some point, but not today. Like if a extinct animal really catches my eye, we might, but it's not my priority. We'll put a pretzel cart here. Soda stand. turn this around. We'll do an ATM here. Where's the dono boxes? Dono boxes are like your lifeblood in Zoo Tycoon. Put one there. Actually, I'm going to move these back a little bit. Oh, I cannot. Fantastic. Wonderful. I can move this one, but I don't want to move that one without that one. I forgot you can't move the actual buildings. Which, I mean, it makes sense. You can't really wheel them around like you could a pretzel cart, but still annoying. Trash can there. We'll put one there. Do we not have recycling bins yet? No? Okay. We'll do that number. And then benches. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're gonna put, no, that's an awful viewing angle. We're gonna put benches right here for looking at the animals, our bongos. And then we're gonna make them more appealing to sit on by doing that. Yeah, you're gonna notice pretty fast my paths are very janky. It's okay. It's okay. No one ever died of bad path. Well, actually, people probably have, but that's fine. Okay, let's see. This should be good to unpause. Into challenge mode. Okay. Yeah, the thing about challenge mode is it gives you like challenges intermittently, and if you decline them, it like screws over your rating a little bit. If you accept them, I mean, it gives you bonuses, and then it screws you over worse if you lose. So you only really want to take them if you can do them, but they are good if you can do them, even if it's inconvenient. Let's see what our first one is. The Vargas Cheesecake Company is considering selling their delicious cheesecakes in your new zoo. But first, they want proof that your zoo attracts guests with money to spend. If you can raise $250 of food and drink revenue, the Vargas Cheesecake Company will give you a free cheesecake cart to place in your zoo. Is there a time limit on this one? Yeah, there's no time limit on this one, so we'll take that. Yeah, that's just like one of the really easy ones, I think. And then it is kind of just a waiting game for a minute after you place the first one. I'll go ahead and tidy this up a little bit. We'll place another dono box over here. Really want to go hard on the dono boxes. It is like how you stay alive. Come on in, people. Also go in like walk around mode, which I think is really neat. It actually does have object collision, unlike the one in Planet Zoo, where you can just like phase through everything. Oh, the funny little guy. Um, it is funny to me that they walk in and their only options for drink is like Coca-Cola and a soft pretzel. That's awesome. This is the healthiest zoo. Well, it's healthy for oh my goodness, bongos are huge. Oh my gosh. Oh, that reminds me, I need a zookeeper and a maintenance man. That would have been very bad. They would have like started being very sad, and the zoo would have gotten trashed. Yeah, you can even go in the enclosures and like you can manually refill stuff. It's just easier and to have them do it. You can like interact with the animals, usually only grooming them. They're so cute, actually. Um, I I don't think I knew bongos existed 30 minutes ago. They're awesome. New favorite ungulate? Are they ungulates? Let me check. Surely they're ungulates. They have hooves. It's like what that means. Yeah, even-toed ungulate. I should name my bongos while I'm waiting. Should I name my bongos? Okay. You're the girl bongo. What is your name? Okay. What's the girl from Donkey Kong name, actually? Um, I don't know, and also I don't remember anything about Donkey Kong, so I'm not gonna commit to that. Uh We'll name you Kayla. And we'll name you Kevin. Kayla and Kevin. You guys are so cute. I mean, it's a lot of waiting at first. Because it starts off very slow. It gets hectic. Like, once it gets going, it really gets going. But it does start slow. We'll make a little platform here. Then, of course, another donation box. But we'll turn it away from the exhibit. We'll put these at this angle. Like, for, like, viewing purposes. And then, yeah, I don't have the little I Spy thingy yet. I think you need like 3 stars for that. Like the little observatory glasses that it gives you to like zoom in on the animals. Well, because uh the people that he's sleeping. She's sleeping. Gosh, look at me. Yeah, I always this was like my this was one of my childhood games. It's like awesome. It is very special to me. I thought that was asking me to interact with the customer. It's just to open the gate again. But yeah, my first PC game like ever was Zoo Tycoon 1, which is it's fully 2D. It's like a top down. And it's very pixely. Zoo Tycoon 2 is like basically a strict upgrade. I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Zoo Tycoon 1, but for actual like sitting down and playing it in the modern day, you are gonna want to pick Zoo Tycoon 2 because it's just there's more to do and it has more depth. Even if the zookeepers are a little bit unwise, I'll say. They really like waiting until the animals are starving to death to feed them. It's kind of annoying, but let's check out how you guys are liking your exhibit. Yeah, they're happy. They're happy. Social is satisfied. Okay, everything is satisfied for now. That stimulation requirement's going to keep ticking up, but I really can't justify the cost right now of that. Okay, really just a waiting game. I do like their little outfits. This is a cute outfit. It's very 2004. Which, well, I say that like I know what very 2004 looks like. I was born in 2003. I was like a little baby when this game came out. Which does make it very funny that it was one of my first video games, or that Zootecon 1 was my first video game, because it wasn't my first video game. I think I played Mario, but oh, ooh, we're gonna fix that actually. That might be a little pricey to fix, but that is gonna bug the heck out of me. Okay, level land. We're gonna shrink this. Okay. We're gonna have to level this. Is there not a way to fix that? Evil. Yeah, I'd have to like redo the fences. I wanted to do that. Hmm. I guess I'll just have to live with it until I redo this enclosure because I really can't afford to be terraforming right now. Properly tearing things down. We've already spent $11,000. What other animals is it offering right now? Right, we don't want the bluebuck. We don't want the reindeer. We do not want the velociraptor. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want the dodo. The dodo is very expensive, I think. And then it's trying to give us some fish, the bison, the gazelle. The gazelle is usually a good gambit. They reproduce very quickly. Guests love them. And they're not... Well, they are expensive, but like I said, they reproduce quickly. Uh, I don't really like things like flamingos because they really don't. Like, I was running a zoo earlier today. I don't have it anymore. Actually, speak of the devil, I should save because this game likes to crash. What should I name my zoo, actually? Hmm. We'll name it the Riverfall Zoo after the aquarium. I'm not aquarium? Waterfall. This is decidedly not an aquarium. How far does this river go? Oh, this is super cute, actually. I actually never play on medium maps, which is a shame because all the fun maps are medium maps. I always decide on large. I never hit the border of the map, like ever. I think I did like a couple times when I was little, and I like sunk like dozens of hours into this game at my grandma's house. Because that's where I played it. I played it at my grandma's house. Because I actually didn't have a computer until I bought the one that I'm using right now. I had like a couple laptops, but they were like the really dinky ones that can't really run games. You just play like girlsgogames.com on there and call it a day. And you were kind of lucky if that worked. But yeah, I would my grandma had a proper PC. Granted, it was like an old PC. It was like a box, but it did work and it did run Zoo Tycoon, which is all I needed it to do. It also didn't have internet access because she didn't really have internet access. Like she did, but it was like very limited because she lives in the middle of nowhere. Um, you are so cute, little bongo, little bongo buddy. Okay, yeah, we're slowly making back our money. Slowly. How many donos have we gotten? $100. How many profits have we made? $2. $0. Mm-mm. Not a single person has bought a pretzel. Kind of sad. Maybe we'll sell hot dogs too, since they don't like the pretzels. We'll put that there. Yeah, I actually, okay, this is a little silly. I used to like create big battle royale arena animals in Zoo Tycoon 2. Like I would get a little crazy with it. Like I would have like armies of lemurs, and then there were like cheetahs because they'll like eat each other, right? And so I'd try to set up an ecosystem, but I was like a little 7-year old, and I didn't really understand what an ecosystem was. And also, I don't even think you can really do that in Sudaikun. Um, like, I think the animals eat too rapidly and reproduce too slowly for that to ever work. Because I literally never succeeded. Um, Chris Rettig. I forgot they have names. Only hard to build. This guy has a middle name. Awesome. Bradley, Scott Pritchett, Holly Liu. Can you tell I'm trying to kill time until I have. Oh, they love them! The bongos are very popular, it seems like. That we've already got so many people. We're gonna make that money back in no time. And by no time, I mean quite a bit of time, but it's okay. It's, my ADHD is showing a little bit, actually. I need to chill. I do. This game is awesome. Once it gets going, I really. It's such a time. One of those things where, like, I can't really be like, oh, this is one of the greatest games ever. Because it's, like, not in the modern era. Like, I mean, I think Planet Zoo is probably strictly better in every way. Like, it's just this, but in the modern age, pretty much. And I think it even has more animals. It certainly has more animals if you factor in the DLCs of both games. But It just I've never been able to fully get into Planet Zoo. I have had several Zoo Tycoon phases though. We'll get rid of that half a star someday. We just need to make some money from food vendors. What we need to do, and that'll probably boost us up to 1 star. How many profits have you made? $100. How many have you made? Less. How about you? That's not bad, actually. That's probably a good spot. I think we'll make our next little hub of oh my gosh, I forgot a restroom. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised the customers haven't complained about that. I'll put it there. It's gonna set us back a little bit, but it was not really a setback because I was supposed to have it initially. Okay. Oh my gosh, I almost just knocked over something on my desk. So evil. Let's try and move this off of my desk because it's like in the way. Can't see how long I've been recording for until I move it. Okay. It's like a little cup. Yeah, it's so strange looking back at like how much games have changed because it really feels like they're just different things now. Like fundamentally the mechanics are the same. Like in the principles of game design are the same, but they just have a different feeling, which I know that's like majority nostalgia speaking. Um but I'm always partial to like for lack of a better term crunchier games, not as in like number crunching, but as in like okay, how do I say this nicely? It looks bad. Um, Not like bad, but like rudimentary. It looks rudimentary. It's I like games like Dwarf Fortress. Uh, Admittedly, I play Dwarf Fortress with like the Steam release of Dwarf Fortress that has the actual graphics because the ASCII graphics give me a super headache because they're like very eye strainy and chaotic. And I am a little bit light sensitive. I have to keep my light on in my room while I play video games because which I mean that seems counterintuitive because you feel like well you're light sensitive you want as little light as possible, but if I'm in the dark, my eyes they like try to adjust to the dark a little bit, and then the computer is way worse, and then it gives me like a migraine stat like a migraine speed run. It's like evil. It's like super evil. Um, so gosh, we're halfway back to 40,000. Oh my gosh, you're walking sideways. Oh my gosh, you're so silly. Fuck it up, Kevin. Okay, that's awesome. I forgot they don't really climb. They don't have climbing animations. And so when you have like inclined planes, it's a little silly. What should our next animal be, actually? It's not going to be a Queensland grouper, I'll tell you that much. So we're going to dismiss that. I think I decided it was going to be the gazelle, right? Right? I think I said that. We're going to keep the bison tucked away in our back pocket. I really like the bison. Not even just from a game perspective, I just like bison in real life. I really want to go to Yellowstone someday. Someday. Um, it's like the only thing on my bucket list is I want to go to Yellowstone. It's awesome. I want to go to Yellowstone and I want to go on like a hike out there. I don't even know if they let you do that. Do they let you do that in Yellowstone? Can you go on hikes out there? Actually, I should probably research Yellowstone. I've seen like so many nature documentaries that take place in Yellowstone that like I want to go there. I want to see it. I don't want to go to like the tourist trap places like the geysers with like the photo ops or anything. I just want to see like the wildlife because it's like the biggest wildlife place in America, I think. Like wildlife preserve in America, I'm pretty sure. I might actually be wrong, but it is pretty big. Oh jeez. Speaking of wildlife, that's my dog making noise. Oh my god, Kayla's pregnant. Congratulations. That was fast, actually. Congratulations. Okay, yep, here's the privacy on us. This is because they don't have any grass, which is like bad. I think we can rectify this a little bit if we give them this, like shade structure over here. Because shade does help with the privacy stat, but where did this start? They can also go in their little house. Good, Kevin's doing great though. Maybe Kayla's just a little bit shy. Which I mean, I'd be shy too if I was like in a little box and was pregnant. Sounds scary. She's fine though. She's being well taken care of. She's like, I actually don't know how bongos. Well, again, I didn't know a bongo existed till like 30 minutes ago. But ATM. uh my god, it's prancing. Oh, we did the challenge. Well done. You've raised more than $250 in food and drink revenue. That convinced the Vargas Cheesecake Company that their product will sell well in your facility, and they've given you a free cheesecake cart to place in your zoo. You'll find it in a crate near your zoo entrance. Okay, so that's a free cheesecake cart. That's like not a good reward, but it's also not a hard challenge. So you're never gonna get a good reward from a really easy challenge, really. Not rotate this thing. It's kind of evil, actually. I guess it'll go there then, for lack of better options. Yeah, we're gonna have to expand this soon, actually. Oh, we've hit 4,000. Awesome. Okay, I think I wanna move that out a little bit, make this a little bit more accessible. Move it out a little. And then we're gonna continue the park over here. I have like a little, no. We're gonna branch it out over here. That way we can put an enclosure there and another little rest area here. Gosh, pathing takes forever. That's the one thing I do like about Sea Tycoon 1 is that it lets you do like big path sizes. This one decidedly does not. You have to do it one at a time. It's kind of painful for like paved in areas. We decided we wanted to do the gazelle next, right? That's gonna take a lot of space because there's like a lot of gazelles in a gazelle herd. It won't take as much space as bison though, so it's still the better option. Go away, grouper. Really wants us to, yeah, okay. Chain link fence is still fine. This is not enough space for them, so we'll put it here. I'm probably gonna leave this cage empty for a minute after I build it, just for like the get back up funds. This is kind of just like busy work while I wait for the to not be pressingly broke. Actually, I should flatten this land beforehand, but I'm just not going to. I don't learn from my mistakes. I'm like, uh, I have bad habits. How bad is it? Not too bad. Yeah, this is workable, and I'll flatten the middle a little bit actually. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, how's that? Yeah, that's not bad. And then go in the savanna biome. Game challenge. Stress Management Associates is a consulting firm that specializes in stress level reduction. The company just started working with zoos and would like your zoo to help the firm demonstrate stress management techniques. According to Stress Management Associates, fatigue is the #1 cause of guest stress. A well rested zoo guest is a happy guest. If you can run your zoo for 2 months without a total of 5 different guests reaching a critical rest need, Stress Management Associates will donate $5,000 to your zoo as a thanks for demonstrating the firm's stress reduction techniques. As a bonus, your guests will be happier. Hint, make sure plenty of benches, tables, gazebos are distributed throughout your zoo. Okay, this is an easy one to get early. As long as you place, like, you just gotta spam benches, basically. I had this one last time I played. Yeah, it's just in time, too, because we just spent $4,000 terraforming. Trash can over here. We'll place some benches right here. Place station. Restroom. And okay. Another hot dog stand. And then we'll need tables. There we go. It's just flat land. Mostly flat land. Should be good. And then we have, oh yeah, donation box. Never forget the donation box. Never. This area is cute now that it's fenced in, actually. This is like awesome. I might move these forward one so I can then put a second bench. Watch the gazelles. But I'll finish doing that later if I remember to. Okay, now we basically just need to wait 2 months to get the money for that. What is your stat? Oh, the restroom. Okay. Yeah, we need a second restroom. That makes sense. Path this in. I feel like walking on paths. I always mess up the restrooms. I always forget about them. There's a plant in here. Thank you. Oh, speaking of which. More money. Awesome. Okay, is that a little green patch? That's a little green patch. Let's fix that. That's just a little error. Okay. Oh, you hungry? Oh, they're not being fed properly. Oh no. Gosh, it's so terrible. Actually, I'll move one of these right here so it's easy access. The other one here for also easy access. And make sure, I'll double check you eat. I literally know you do, but making me nervous. Okay, we'll also add a food source of branches, just to be safe. Just to be safe. I really hope we unlock the first star soon so I can get some actual stuff for these guys. How's your... Okay, yeah, you're looking good. Nice going, Kevin. Okay. We'll pack this in. Shoot, I put the restroom in the way. Path in this whole area and make it a whole thing. Yeah, because you can't. Going to trash can. Okay. Probably time for a second. Okay. Also put bench. Then we'll broaden this a little bit for more bench place. They're trying to get that $5,000 in the boost that I get. Okay, get up, maintenance work, please, pretty please. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay, how much does this donut box cotton? Absolutely nothing. It's because there's no reason to come over here yet. Oh, we hit 1 star. Awesome. Does that give us the observatory little goggles? Please? It does. We need to research for them though. I'll wait on that. Okay, I really need to get the gazelles in here. Broke. There. And pray. Okay. Rock. Rock. Grass, 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 grass. Ungulate enclosure. Food. That's enrichment. Not for a minute. Make sure the food is nice out in the open so they can reach it. And also so the guests can see the animals. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna start with 3 gazebos. Okay, go. 1 male, 2 females. The gazebo's happy? Satisfied. Okay, nice. Excellent. Okay. Oh, we should save again, actually. Because this game, as I mentioned, this game loves to crash. Okay. My ADHD is starting to kick in. That's the problem I was fearing with the whole long play format. I forgot to put a door on the gazelle enclosure. Oh no! Hang on. Hang on. Pause what I was saying. There we go. Now they can actually be fed. Wonderful. Now we're like actually kind of broke. I really needed to take it slower. I got a little impatient. Now that we have the gazebos, though, it should pick up. I think, gonna make. Wait. I think, gonna make a cut in the video here. I know that's not traditionally how long plays play out, but because I mean, you're supposed to play for a long time. It's like the I forgot to name them. I'll think on that while I go get a drink and stuff. They're like they're like prancing around. I forgot what this is called. Like pronk, pronking, I think. Um, super cute, whatever it is. I'll think on names for them. It's two girls and one boy. I'll think on it. Um, but yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. How on earth did I just loaded back in and Kayla was not in her enclosure? Where? I don't even want to know where. Kevin's still in the enclosure. How on earth did Kayla get out? What? Anyway, I'm back. My goodness. Maybe some kind of bug? Because I know Kayla was in her enclosure when I. Hmm. I've never seen that happen before. Hmm. I'm glad I didn't just let it run for a minute before I started recording. Goodness. Anyway, my break was a little bit longer than I anticipated. Uh, I uh, I definitely got some food also because I realized it'd been a bit since I ate, and then I got distracted watching You'll Never Guess Minecraft videos. Um, Specifically, I was watching somebody's Let's Play. Uh, okay, I'm still going broke. Of course I have, because no time has passed. um, how was like the viewpoint of this? You come in, right? And then right, you go around here. This is pretty good viewing if you can ignore the obvious issue. Like this is pretty good. Can you jump up and see them a little better? Oh, you're starving again. Oh my gosh. On. They are so bad at feeding you. So bad. We're so silly. Come on here. Nice. I may need to hire a second because I think I have one. I do want to make sure that they stay fed. Yeah. I really just need to let it roll for a minute. So I might just idle here for a minute with the podcast going. Okay, returning for a second to say 100 guests have visited the zoo, and also Kayla is about to have a baby. It's literally only been like 5 minutes. I certainly turned it off at the wrong time. Um, Hungry? No, you're not. Baby, baby. Maybe she's shy. Maybe I shouldn't look. I'm curious though. Come on, Kayla. Come on, Kayla. Come on. Here you go running around. Don't play chase Kayla. She's about to have a baby. Be nice. Consider it. Come on, Kayla. Okay, here she goes. The miracle of life. That was a little bit stroby, actually. My god, Bongo 3. That is such a cute baby sprite, actually. We're gonna name you a boy or a girl. You're a girl. We're gonna name you Francine. Speaking of which, while I'm here, I should name the gazebos. I said I was gonna do that, and then I forgot. Let's see. This is one of the girls. We're gonna name you Izzy. Another one of the girls. We're gonna name you Liza. And we're gonna name you Roberto. Okay, now I'm gonna get back to idling. How did I just lose a bunch of money, actually? What was just cost? Oh, staff salaries. I see. I see. Hmm. That's not great, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get us some more money, and I'll be back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I've earned some money, and we succeeded at the challenge of no exhausted guests. Well, actually, I think we had 0 exhausted guests. We had to have less than 5, so we like uber succeeded. That's really good. That gave us $5,000, which bumps us up quite a bit, even past what I'd earned. Uh, and I've been cycling through these while I wait. I've been thinking about what we want to do next. Uh, not a toucan, not a gemsbok, not a sunfish. See, I'm thinking that the auroch looks pretty tempting. How much is it though? $5,000. Never mind. Never mind. Dismiss the auroch. Get that out of my brain. Horned. How much are these guys? Like, relatively speaking? Oh, the Anomalocaris. I forgot how cheap it is. That's very tempting, actually. How much are bison? Bison are pretty affordable. I think I was saying I want to do bison, but I also kind of want to do uh something that can go in a small enclosure, like a solo animal, because we do have limited space, and our first 2 enclosures are frankly they're massive by Suit Tycoon 2 standards. Zebra shark. Hmm. Horned oryx. We don't need another bongo. Dismiss these. For now, we'll dismiss the gazelles. We don't need any more. Oh, manta ray. Spectacled caiman is a good one, but they do have a social need. I do remember this. So I had one time. Uh, giant Japanese spider crab. That sounds like it could live in a small enclosure. Like really small. They're also not too expensive. Oh, and they live on land? Even better. Wait. It's it can live on land and in a tank. How does this work? Hmm. I I have no idea how that works. Uh, hmm. This is not really the time to be finding out. I'll be honest. So maybe we'll pass on the spider crab for now. We'll also pass on the dodo. Um, guitar fish. Uh, zebra shark. Zebra shark seems fun. I might want to do a zebra shark. Whoa, 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 what on earth? A small earthquake has struck your zoo. Fortunately, none of your guests Because destroyed some of your fences and alarm the animals. Disaster relief fund is offer you an aid package for university for the broken fences, which you replace or remove all broken fences in your zoo. This is one will do $6,500 in cash. Okay. I'll pause the game. Okay, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, that's really unfortunate. Okay, let's replace these. Okay. There's just glaring holes in these. Goodness. Game's paused. Calm down. That's crazy. I think the only hole here, right here. Is there any hole behind that? No, let's see. I think they've been recontained, so now we just need. At least this happened when I had a small zoo and not like, because if it's breaking this many, uh, I could not imagine how much of a headache this would be for a large zoo. Like, catastrophic. Because I know I'd miss somewhere. Like, I almost just missed that right there. Let's find out where Kevin is from. Um, I think I've fixed it. I think I fixed it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything. Let's find out. Okay, thank goodness. $6,500. Well, we made a tidy profit from that. Oh, goodness, though. Was scary. Oh, Baird's taper. That's expensive. Don't want the gazelle. For right now, we don't need bucks. I mean, bongos. I do think I might. Hmm. Military. Oh, these are expensive. Okay. We'll keep the California sea lion as an option for later because they can do shows and that's like you can make big money off that. Um, ribbon eel. Oh, I just lost a star. Any particular reason? Hmm. Okay. Okay, coral reefs, coral reefs. So maybe we can cohabitate the ribbon eel and shark. Or will they eat it? They might eat it. Hmm. Okay. We'll just do ribbon eels. Okay. Where are we gonna put the ribbon eel? I'm gonna put the ribbon eel right here. Because ribbon eels sound like they could use a really, really small cage. So here's the ribbon eel cage. Go. Whew. Did I remove the door? No, I did not remove the door. They're just slow. Oh, by the way, what? Oh, Game challenge. Your public relations department has a plan to brighten up your zoo and attract more business. The public relations experts feel that a series of promotional posters showing zoo guests enjoying themselves will draw more people to your zoo and also bring a smile to visitors already in the park. They want you to take 3 different photos for the posters. A guest dancing next to a sound rock. I don't have any sound rocks. A guest talking to a hand puppet gift item, a guest mimicking one of the animals. These are all very difficult, and I don't even have a gift stand, so I'm gonna turn that down. Even though it's gonna hurt my and it's gonna hurt. I do think I can. How do I? Hmm. I've already forgotten how to adjust this. I'll reteach myself. It's okay. Here we go. Raise tank. Oh, actually, we're gonna lower the tank wall, and we're gonna raise the tank floor just slightly, just so they're more visible. And the ribbon eels. Plants. Izzy's really thirsty. Okay, hang on. Izzy, eat, you silly goose. Okay, back to what I was doing. We need a lot of this. Okay. That should be enough. Surely. Surely. And then food box with chum goes right here. And then I place an eel. And then I place a ribbon eel. And then maybe soon we'll have so many ribbon eels. Satisfied, satisfied. Okay. Yeah, that's fine for now. At least Liza is gonna give birth. Okay. Hi, Liza. Hi. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. A picture of you. It's a really good picture, actually. Build these real quick. Liza! You have your baby? What should I name the baby? Right now it's Thompson Gazelle 4. I'm gonna name you. Are you a boy or girl? You're a boy. Gerald. That's so cute. Oh, I also need to name the ribbon eels. I almost forgot. Yarn and thread. Francine grew up. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh, game challenge. The Axel Charitable Foundation has declared your zoo eligible for their matching funds program, which helps out newer or smaller zoos. If you can raise more than 4,426 donations in the next 30 days, the foundation will contribute an equal amount to your zoo. That's. I don't think I can do that, but I'm going to accept it anyway because I really need money. Hmm. Okay. Then I really need to set this up. Okay, I need to... Whoa, that's huge. I need a gift cart. I know I need donations is what I... Cart donation box, regular donation box. There. Oh my gosh, Izzy's going to give birth. Hang on. Izzy. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Incredible. Okay, here she goes. What are we gonna name this one? Little baby. Are you in the tree? Hang on. Okay, there you go. Boy or girl? Girl. What about Sophie? Awesome. Okay, now back to what I was doing. I need to put some benches over here. Actually, I think it's probably about time I researched that thing. I'm gonna put a ATM right here. From oh, actually, that was really silly. Actually, I'm gonna put an ATM right here, and also right here, in more reasonable places. Kayla's pregnant again. That was fast. Okay. Let's place one more donation box. And it's going to be... Oh, we gained half a star. Nice. That's always good. No, I think we've covered just about every inch in donation boxes that we can. I do think it's time for a third keeper. Yeah, generally you want at least one per enclosure. But if you can afford more, more is nice. There's two of you. What do you mean your social need is pressing? Well, we'll filter these and see if we can pull another ribbon eel. I would filter all, but I don't want to get rid of the California sea lion. I'm not seeing ribbon eel. Amusement critical. Good. Come on, clean the tank. Okay. Amusement means we need prettier things in the park. Like more amusing things, obviously. Which does mean it may be time to do some research. Very least for this. And do we have the music rocks yet? We do not. But I can get the small fountains. It'll work. What is your concern? Okay. Yeah, they find it like not amusing. Animals aren't good enough for them. Very picky. Well, not so picky, it's just that I've completely neglected to put any of the entertaining non-animal things in, which may not be helping. It's okay, this is almost done. Viewing canopy is... we'll get that later. Oh, research on binoculars is complete. Where are they? we go. Okay. Okay. Now we need the small fountain to spruce this place up. Please spruce this place up, because they kind of hate it right now. Will not be the fanciest thing ever. I just really need them to not hate the park. Like, it's kind of dire right now. I am just spamming fountains. It's true. Okay. That should fix things for now. Oh. Yeah, see, it's going down. Okay, as we get more traffic, we are going to want to upgrade to... We have the family bathroom yet? We do not. But we do have a discovery kiosk, which we're going to research. And a gift card that we're going to research. Well, we actually already have it. But we're going to put it here, though. Okay. This is going pretty well. Better than I anticipated. It's, okay, what are our new options? We're looking for more ribbon eels, right? We're just cycling till we get ribbon eels. I'm not seeing them. No, fuck it. I'll just roll that too. We can always find another show animal. There's like several in the game. Whew. Okay. Ribbon eel, ribbon eel, ribbon eel. Oh, see, there it is again. Oh, I wish I had rolled Nile Monitor earlier. Where is the every kiosk? Okay, awesome. There we go. Okay, we're gonna put another rest area there. And then soon we're gonna need another bathroom. In fact, I may pop one down right here. Just to be safe. And we can put an ATM there. Gosh, we're getting a little busy. That path has a lot of through line, like a lot of foot traffic, I think is what I was looking for. Oh, they're running around. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to be cycling animals. Look for ribbon eels. Beluga. I love belugas. Love belugas. Oh. Uh-oh. You are not doing too hot. Okay. Let's... Okay. Let's do this. Okay. That should make them feel a little bit more private. And then we can put in some more rocks. Wait, no, more grass is over. Not grass, but you know what I mean. Hopefully that helps soon. Okay, yeah, we might need to border this off more. Oh, that's the best viewing angle, though. Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. I want them to feel comfortable. We want them to feel comfortable. Okay, yeah, these guys are a little... I think if we get another coastal animal that's small, we might just... Should I? Should I? Okay, there we go. Submerging. Whew. Okay. Doing. Reproduce but can't find a mate. That's so sad. Oh, there's my door. Sorry, that's my dog. Are you getting socialized from this? No, you're not. Yeah, I am gonna get rid of these. Place them with second zebra shark. Awesome. It's okay. The zebra sharks are more flashy anyway. Smelly exhibit. Always the smelly exhibit. I swear, I swear. Okay, well... Life just isn't fair, Zebra Shark 1. But anyway. Should we name Zebra Shark 1? We're gonna name you... ZZ? Please tell me you're the girl. Yeah, you're the girl. ZZ and... Zeus. Gosh, the privacy need. Okay, hang on. I have an idea. I have an idea. Hear me out. Watch this. Yeah, that's immediately helping, actually. Immediate, like, instantaneous help. Oh, well, not for ZZ. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. ZZ will just have to get over it. Sorry, ZZ. Simulation. Zeus being happy. There's ZZ being not happy. Okay, well... they'll have to sort it out. Because I think... How does this look from the ground, actually? Oh, Cheryl grew up. Yeah, this looks awesome, actually. This looks great. Like, absolutely fantastic. fit through there. Well, guests can. I can't. This is very narrow. Yeah, I'll workshop it, but I think see what I told you about gazelles being like very fast to reproduce. There's already 5 gazelles. This is awesome. Anyway, I think I'm gonna pick this up next time. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching me be really, really bad at. Oh my gosh, Zizi's getting happy again. The coral worked. That's awesome. Anyway, thanks for watching me be bad at Z-Tycoon 2. Um, I'll like almost certainly do a follow-up to this because I really like this. Really like this. It's I God, I love Z-Tycoon. But yeah, I should get going because I'm supposed to play a game with my friends soon. And can't exactly do that and talk to you guys playing Z-Tycoon. So okay, hang on. First of all, we'll save the game. Always save your game. Always. And then I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!